Producing over 500 hours per week of talk radio, GCN Live is a world leader in talk radio. Archives for the following program can be found at gcnlive.com.
Welcome this Saturday afternoon to the Naseema Omer Show on the Genesis Communication Network. I have a fantastic guest lined up today. Today is a Pet Talk episode, and it is coming to you live. So if you have any questions during the show today, you can call in your questions at 866-582-9933, and we'll take the questions in on our third section of the radio show. Don't worry if you didn't catch that number. I will be passing that out to you again. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous sunny day here in Minnesota. Our guest today is Brande Brown of Four Tails Only, a marketing company with pet products. Hi, Brande.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Thank you for being our guest today. I'm so excited to interview you on Four Tails Only. Before we get started, I want to give a little background of yourself to our audience, to our listeners. Brande Brown has been in sales, marketing, and retail product development for over 15 years. Always an entrepreneur, Brande has been involved in multiple startups, direct sales, and product development. More importantly, she has grown up never missing animal companionship. From Shasta, the old English sheepdog as a child, to multiple cats, gerbils, fish, and birds, she's now raising Daisy, a golden retriever, and Bo, a golden lab mix, not to mention her son Ashton and stepson Dustin. Brande, I love the picture you sent to me of your two dogs as well. Thank you for doing that.
My babies.
Yeah, they're cute. And you know, I haven't seen a picture of your family though. So tell me a little more. You have just one son and one stepson. No girls?
Actually, I have a stepdaughter as well, and I hate to admit at my age that I'm also a grandma, but I am to a 4-year-old.
Oh,
almost
sweet.
4 little boy, so I actually like to call myself a grandma.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm a Grammy too, and I am so proud and happy to be a Grammy. In fact, my granddaughter, the oldest one, my first one, had a birthday yesterday, and she was 6 years old. Happy birthday, Hoda. And then I have another one, too, who will be 3 in January. So, you know, I think it's a beautiful part of life to be grandmas, don't you think?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
I wonder if the animals say that, too, in the animal world. Hey, I'm happy to be a mom, or I'm happy to be a grandma or a dad, you know?
Right.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to have you as a guest with all your wealth of experience. Gosh, I could just have a business talk with you because, you know, I love business and marketing. I am a project management professional by trade as well. Brande, tell me a little bit more about how you got started and what prompted you to start your company, etc.
Well, Four Tails Only was one of those light bulbs that just went on one day. I actually had happened to be on Facebook reading some business posts and things about direct sales and network marketing, and someone had posed the question of whether or not there was a dedicated pet company, and I realized at that moment that there was not. And I thought to myself, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. With my experience, I know that I can make this happen. And at the same time, there were all these recalls going on for dog food and chicken jerky and China-made products and all these horrible things that were causing animals to have such severe reactions to out in the retail marketplace. So my goal was to put together a trusted line of products that would bring everyone together and do it in the capacity of a party planner direct sales company.
I see.
So, so that's kind of where the idea started.
So elaborate a little bit about recalls on animal foods and pet foods. Would it be like canned foods or dry foods, or it didn't really matter? There were several recalls that you came across, having grown up with so many different types of pets and animals. Was it particularly dog food and cat food recalls, or what did you kind of come across most?
I think the biggest thing is the treats that are being produced in China. Most people don't realize that when you go to a standard retail store, a lot of those treats, if you're not paying attention to where they originate from, they typically originate in China or Mexico. There was the very large, major name brand chicken jerky recall back about the same time when I was looking at starting Four Tails Only, and it just scares you because you think because they're on a shelf somewhere that it's a safe product to feed our pets, and there's a lot of people that give more vitamins and good stuff to their dogs than they do for themselves. Mm-hmm. So at that time, I felt like we needed to pull together and find these brands, whether they are mainstream or boutique style brands, to pull together into one category, so people knew that when they were buying products from us that they were safe and that we didn't have to worry about these recalls.
So really, you are absolutely correct. As a consumer and consumers, we take it for granted when we see things on the shelves that it is safe, that our our guardian angel has blessed it. Otherwise, we would not be allowed to even purchase it in our country. But as you've explained, that's not always the case. And so it's, consumer, be aware of what you're buying, read the labels, see what's in there and where it's made. So tell me, did you have any experience with, formulating treats or pet products prior to this thing, or this sparked a light bulb, so to say, in your heart and mind and passion, and then you started looking into it to make some products?
I did. I actually had all along dabbled in making my dogs my own treats. I have a passion for baking, and for actually baking cupcakes was my thing. So I really did start, looking at some of the recipes that I was making, as well as reaching out to very small vendors that aren't necessarily mainstream. They were what I call boutique, and they, would maybe be in an independent pet bakery versus going to a, larger big box store and finding the product. I found this amazing group of women who it was all connected. One person knew another person who knew another person. And by way of me being a big believer in law of attraction, I was able to pull together some of these fantastic brands that we were able to start working with and kind of developing some of our own products.
Amazing. And you started this work just in 2013?
I did. It was a whirlwind. When I get an idea in my head, man, I run with it. So I started pulling things together. I found someone to help me with my website and our graphics and our design end of things, and we pulled this together. Mid-December of 2013, I started getting a little nervous, thinking, oh my gosh, am I doing all this work for nothing? What if no one wants to be a part of this? What if no one wants to join? What if I only get 5 distributors? And our titles were handlers. We called everybody independent handlers, like a dog handler, and everyone loved their name. And when they got their ID number to register, we actually called it a microchip number. Like you get microchips when your dogs get their microchip put in. So we kind of threw a Facebook post up on December 15th and started pre-selling our kits. It was crazy. We had over 200 kits sold within about 3 weeks.
That is fantastic. I mean, that tells us...
You want to talk about
Yeah.
solidifying my idea.
Yeah. I bet you wanted to pull your hair out at that point. It's like it's growing rapidly, which was a good thing business-wise. I mean, clearly there's a demand there, you know, for animals, and you are absolutely correct. Many pet owners will take care of their pets first and foremost before they will examine what they themselves are eating and take care of themselves. And so it grew rapidly. And so you had a manufacturer who kind of packaged the foods and made up all these things, or did you start really small by getting licensed at home and making it out of your home-based business, so to say?
No, we actually did go to some, you know, quote unquote manufacturers, although they were, you know, smaller scale. Everything was, I knew where everything was being made. I knew where it was being baked. I knew where our creams were being developed. So we just kind of took all of that and, used this as our starting point. I was grateful to be contacted by someone who is still a part of Four Tails Only, Nicole Warren. She had called me because the company she was currently working with ended up closing down at that same time, and she asked if I needed any help with sales management, and I said, oh, heck yes. So she came on board and started working as kind of our national sales manager, so I was able to get support that way. And we just pulled these products together, and as we grew and as we developed and got a more demand, we added dog food and cat food about 6 months in, and that was a fantastic addition to our brand. And then we also added a fantastic line of organic pet supplements.
I see.
You know,
so
as
Nicole,
we grew and
Nicole already had an animal background in addition to sales background?
She has 2 wonderful beagles at home, and actually had all plans in her life to start a pet bakery. Is what she was going to do. So it kind of worked out great for us to start working together, and she was able to kind of field her passion as well.
Excellent. So now tell me, what typically would a small-sized dog need? You know, average across the breeds.
You know, it's really every dog is different, just like every, you know, human is different for their needs. And, you know, some breeds have issues with their coat.
Okay, let's hold that. Hold that thought, and we'll be right back after these quick commercial messages.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to produce an endless supply of nano-sized silver solutions right from the convenience of your home. Silver Lungs. With the addition of our unique lung delivery system, respiratory infections are targeted directly, where traditional oral administration simply cannot reach. This pioneering method also preserves the original particle sizes and delivers your silver solution directly into the bloodstream. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at silverlungs.com. That's silverlungs.com.
Sciatica, lower back pain, hip pain, poor posture. If you suffer from any of these problems, get ready to relax. Introducing an amazing product that's been in the market for over 25 years, the Sacro Wedgie. It was invented by a football coach using a common-sense osteopath technique. He created this device to help his athletes by isolating and supporting the sacrum, which is the keystone of our anatomy. This wedge-shaped bone is in the center of our hips, where a lot of pain starts. Simply relax 20 minutes daily on the amazingly simple Sacro Wedgie and let gravity do the work, helping muscles rebalance and start releasing nerves. Sit in the Sacro Wedgie at the computer or while traveling to help correct posture to finally help relieve those stubborn aches and pains for only $33.95. It's made in the USA, so click the family-owned website at sacrowedgie.com, spelled SACROWEDGY.com, or call 1-800-737-9295. That's 1-800-737-9295. Relax your back pain away with the Sacro Wedgie.
Are your Google search results killing you? Unflattering content in blogs, news articles, online reviews, social media, or other sources can jeopardize your reputation, your business, and your livelihood. Let Reputation.com help. Our patented technology will make the truth about you more visible while pushing down unwanted negative content. Improve your Google search results. Call Reputation.com at 1-800-831-0771 for a free consultation. That's 800-831-0771.
We use mobile devices right against our bodies every day, but growing scientific evidence has emerged showing serious health risks associated with exposure to EMF radiation emitted from these devices. The solution is Defender Shield, the most effective mobile radiation shielding ever developed. Defender Shield blocks virtually 100% of EMF radiation from cell phones, tablets, and laptops, and starts at just $64.99. Buy now at DefenderShield.com. For 10% off, use promo code GCN. DefenderShield.com, the worldwide leader in mobile radiation shielding.
You're fired. According to the Small Business Administration, 75% of small businesses plan to eliminate jobs or reduce workers' hours to part-time. You're fired. According to Gallup, the unemployment rate recently jumped to nearly 9%, and the underemployment rate hit a staggering 17.9%. You're fired. 1 out of 3 young adults and 1 out of 2 recent college graduates are underemployed. Hello, I'm Keith Abel, a pharmacist and a home business entrepreneur. In 2011, I became one of those statistics myself. Instead of looking for another job in corporate America, I joined Dr. Joel Wallach, the Dead Doctors Don't Lie guy. We're creating steady incomes for ourselves and would like to show you how to do the same. If you want to supplement your current income, replace your income, so you don't have to become one of the statistics, then give me a call toll-free at 866-257-3105, 866-257-3105. You're fired. Don't wait till you hear those words. Start creating an extra income today. 866-257-3105.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pileski of the Pileski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states. Attention Xarelto users. If you or a loved one took Xarelto and suffered a serious bleeding event, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Xarelto is a popular prescription blood thinner used to prevent blood clots and protect patients from strokes. These serious bleeding events have led to numerous cases of hospitalization and even death. Phone lines are open 24/7. Call 800-261-0937. That's 800-261-0937.
Welcome, and thank you for listening to the Naseema Omer Show. You can reach me via my website at naseemaomer.com or go to gcnlive.com. Find my name under the show list, the Naseema Omer Show, and you can reach out to me through my website link over there or my Facebook link over there. Naseema is spelled N-A-S-E-E, M as in Mary, A as in Apple, and last name O-M-E-R. If you have any questions on the show today or the topics we've covered or pet talk, please feel free to email me, and you can do that via my website or finding me on the link to my Facebook group page. Welcome back, Brande. Just before we went on break here for commercials, you were explaining to us about what do, for example, most little dogs, smaller dogs, need in their diets, and how is that based? You were explaining something about their coats.
Yes, every dog and breed is different, so you've kind of got to, figure out what you think your dog really needs to get their most, health out of them. There's actually going to be within the longevity product line a line of supplements coming out towards the end of October, which are going to be for skin and for dental and for joint health. And really, if you use these 3 products, you're giving your dog the utmost nutrition with just these 3 little chews They work like treats almost. So that's a great start. And then, of course, having a dog of any size on the best dog food possible. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and spend, $100 a bag for food, but you do want to find food that works best for them that could potentially be grain-free. There's a big movement for staying grain-free in the pet world right now. Gluten-free, of course, is something that a lot of people talk about as well. And, just finding a really good quality food for them. When you find one that works, you'll know it because they'll be feeling good. You won't have issues with doggy gas. You also, although we don't like talking about bowel movements, you'll notice that they don't have as many because their body's absorbing more of the food. So less mess in the yard to clean up.
Interesting. As people, our human bodies, and I've had several guests talk about human health, and the key element or symptom or signal that we as people need to listen to are, what does our digestive system do after it's ingested something or been exposed to something? How does the body react? So what I'm hearing is similarly, people need to pay attention to their pets and say, okay, how are they behaving after they have a meal of a particular food or after taking in something? And you mentioned longevity. I just want to let our listeners know or remind them that I myself am a longevity independent distributor, a successful one, and the show, the Naseema Omer Show, along with Genesis Communication Network Productions, is supported in part by the longevity purchases. So if anyone is interested in any of the longevity products or items that are referenced, or if you'd like to learn more, please find me through my website, NaseemaOmer.com, or through the GCNlive.com. Find my show list, Naseema Omer. And you can reach out to me that way, and I have a shopping cart there too. For the pet products in particular, have a special website, huggablemugs.buygy.com. That's huggablemugs.buygy.com. And if you didn't catch that, no worries. Reach out to me and I will let you know. That's Huggable Mugs with HUGGABLEMUGGS B as in boy, U, Y as in yellow, Y as in yellow, G as in green, Y as in yellow.com. Very important. Wow, that segment sure flew by, Brande, didn't it?
Yes,
oh my gosh, I hear that music again, and that means we need to just take a breather till we get back.
Sounds good.
Owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Get on board with the Tax Admiral. Don't take on the IRS alone. I'll cut penalties and reduce your overall tax bill. Sometimes I can even get it zeroed out completely.
We're an A-rated company helping people clean up their mess with the IRS.
If you owe $10,000 or more, then call the Tax Admiral.
Call 800-287-7180. Again, that's 800-287-7180. 800-287-7180.
By now you know that wireless technology like cell phones do in fact pose dangers to the health and privacy of everyone. Block-It Pocket's wide range of products are unmatched in providing the protection you deserve. No scare tactics, just common sense. BlockItPocket.com offers quality American-made options to alleviate and eliminate these invisible dangers. Learn more at BlockItPocket.com or call 888-315-9618. BlockItPocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
Do you have difficulty taking supplements? Are you searching for a high-quality, complete nutritional drink that your whole family will love? NutriMedical's Life Support has arrived. All of your daily nutritional requirements in one quick, delicious drink. Dr. Bill Deagle's Life Support is a proprietary blend of vegan protein, activated vitamins, essential minerals, amino acids, probiotics, green tea, digestive enzymes, anti-inflammatories, cancer prevention, detoxification, and much more. Your body will high-five you for this one. Life Support is the best complete nutritious meal replacement on the market. Whether you are an elite athlete, have post-operative challenges, chronic illness, elderly, or a family that just wants a quick, delicious drink, try Dr. Bill Deagle's Life Support for optimized nutrition in one great-tasting smoothie. Just add cold water, almond milk, fruit, or anything else you like. NutriMedical's Life Support. Try our great-tasting chocolate or vanilla today. Call 888-212-8871 or visit us online at NutriMedical.com. NutriMedical.com for the whole family.
Hey, Berkey Guy here. Are you still drinking unfiltered tap water? Does your water contain chlorine or fluoride? Will you have drinkable water in an emergency? The Berkey Guy is here to help you remove these and other potential contaminants from your water, thus helping you drink clean, purified water. We offer Berkey water purification systems at the lowest available prices online. Don't go another moment without Berkey system. Over the last 10 years, we've helped thousands drink clean, purified water. Join them by visiting GoBerkey.com or call me, the Berkey Guy, at 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to produce an endless supply of nano-sized silver solutions right from the convenience of your home. Silver Lungs. With the addition of our unique lung delivery system, respiratory infections are targeted directly, where traditional oral administration simply cannot reach. This pioneering method also preserves the original particle sizes and delivers your silver solution directly into the bloodstream. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at silverlungs.com. That's silverlungs.com.
My name is Bill Bonner, and I'm the president of the largest private news and research network in the world. And I paid for this airtime because I have an important message to the American people. There's a change coming that the government isn't telling you about. This change has deep implications for life in America, from where you shop to the doctors you visit and the family you want to protect. Look, I've made predictions like this before. Thing is, I was right then, too. A few years ago, I warned that housing prices would collapse. They did. Before that, I warned that .com companies would crash. They did. Those who listened had a chance to save themselves. But this has nothing to do with the stock market. This will affect us all.
You can watch the video for free right now by going to $downfall.com. Again, that's $downfall.com.
Welcome back to the Naseema Omer Show on Genesis Communication Network. Today I am interviewing Brande Brown of Four Tails Only, a pet products network marketing company. If you have any questions for Brande or myself related to pets, please call in now, 866-582-9933, 866-582-9933. And if you have questions after the show, you can call 877-279-9422. Brande, thank you for sharing about the food and supplements, etc. Tell us a little bit more about, you offer things on aromatherapy for animals, and that is particularly of interest because I love essential oils, and my favorite are the Longevity line essential oils. So tell me about those types of products other than food for animals.
Well, I'm very excited about our aromatherapy line. These are all a mist. They're pre-mixed. They're ready to go. They're going to be in a 2-ounce bottle, and each bottle is going to get you a few hundred sprays out of it. Although they are labeled for our 4-legged friends, our 2-legged friends can use them as well. And so we have a calming mist, a travel mist, which is fantastic for those pets who might get a little car sick when you're taking them to the vet or on a road trip. A wellness mist, which is actually has been developed with a brand new blend that Kent King came out with that boosts their immune system and really helps the animals with allergies and skin itchiness during different times of the year. And our last one is an outdoor mist, which is going to help keep those pesky pests away from your pet if you take them to the dog park or if you're, out on a trail with them somewhere. So you spray a couple spritzes on your fingers, and you can rub it on the soft part of their ears or on their exposed skin on their bellies. You can spray it on their bedding. You can spray it in the air. They're all fantastic. The bonus to all of these is for anyone that's familiar with the plant-derived minerals. That is the base of these sprays, as well as hydrosols, which is the waters that come off of the production line when they're making the actual essential oils. So we are just super, super excited to see these come out. Yes, they're going to be fantastic.
Fantastic. Wow, that sounds amazing. And, I wanted to also add just to wrap up the supplement part and the products, that all these supplement products, etc., are made in the United States of America. And so
they are.
We do not need to worry. We do not need to worry about some of the fear factors in recalls of some of products made very cheaply elsewhere. And also with Longevity, I know you mentioned those 3 supplements coming on board. I'm so excited that we have so much more to offer to pets. We didn't really have much before other than our very, very good 2 flagship items for pets called Arthritis and Perpetual, which are great, and they're available now. And also the antibacterial foam is handy for the owners. Brande, tell me a little bit more about creams. I didn't know we had creams and elbow butters and nose things for dogs. Tell us a little about what's coming and what they do, and how do you know a dog needs nose butter or elbow butter?
Well, the creams are fantastic, and they are actually all being made with Longevity essential oils as well. They do work like a body butter does to us, so butters are a great name for them as well. They're going to come in a tube, like a large sunscreen stick, so very easy to apply. The paw cream is fantastic for the pads of your dog's feet or cats, and it's great especially for people that live in the cold weather climates. So when they're outside in the snow and their feet get a little sore because of the ice and the salt, so it's fantastic to use for them. There are certain breeds that have nose issues, and they get something called crusty noses. Most of the bully breeds have issues with that. So the nose cream is fantastic for that. There's also an ouch cream that can be used when they get a little laceration, or if they're, fighting with their other dog buddies and they get a little puncture wound, things like that. The ouch cream is great for that. And some dogs do get the calluses on their elbows. And so by using a little bit of the elbow cream, it can soften those calluses up that they get on their elbows. So all of those products as well. I've had many of my handlers talk about how great they work for cuticles, for dry hands, things like that. So again, there's a whole another line of products that can be twofold.
Wow.
They're not just necessarily for pets. We can find great uses for them as well.
Right. I would imagine, going back, sorry, I digress to those aroma mists, but I'm thinking some of them smell so wonderful. If you just kind of mist it in the air, they might be good for people too, for the owners to calm them down a little bit too.
The calming mist works wonders on headaches. That's just a little tip that you can get from me.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Okay, tell me, what are bully sticks and cow's ears?
Well, I don't know if we want to explain exactly what a bully stick is, but if anyone is interested in knowing the real definition of a bully stick, please reach out or Google it. They are an interesting part of the production in meat with cows, but they are fantastic natural chews. We should not be giving our pets rawhide. Rawhide is not digestible. Dogs will tend to have rawhide get lodged in their stomachs, and it just doesn't go anywhere. Kind of like the old adage of us, swallowing a piece of gum and our parents telling us it would last in our stomach for 7 years.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's the same thing with rawhide. So we look for natural, what I've called in my world, body parts for pets. And that is what the bully sticks are. They're a nice chew. There's a smaller size, 7-inch, and a 12-inch size that will be available soon, as well as the cow's ears. They are all USA sourced. They actually come from your meat production plants. They process all of these body parts into dog treats. So they're all good for your dog. There's a difference for people that do know what bully sticks are. You can purchase odorless bully sticks, or you can purchase natural ones. These are natural. We do not recommend the odorless because they are chemically treated. So they're not the best smelling thing, but for anybody that has dogs, they'll understand how much dogs absolutely love their bully sticks.
So these are gluten-free. I mean, they're minimally processed, or as minimally as possible to keep all the good stuff in. Okay.
Exactly. It's a dried body part, basically, from a bull.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Tell us about some of the other pet products that you can think of that aren't coming to my mind to ask you right now.
Well, we're really excited to release a line of tart wax melts. So for those who love using, your pumpkin scented candles, I had done some research. I had a lot of people reaching out to me asking me what to do about their dogs that were what we call reverse sneezing, or rubbing their noses on carpet, doing all these weird things. And I started doing some major research on it and realized that since dogs' smell zone is so much greater than us, picture yourself walking into a Bath and Body Works type of store, or by the, perfume counters, and how you're overwhelmed with a scent. Well, dogs are getting overwhelmed with your candle scent. So I worked with a candle maker, and we developed this special wax where the scents are a little bit lighter, but you're still getting a scent in the air. And these are also made with essential oils. So we have a lavender, and we have one for a lemon, which will, kill odors. And then we have a peppermint eucalyptus blend to help, we call it clear the sniffer. So we came up with some great names. Once they're melted, you can always take your Longevity essential oils and add a couple more drops to your wax burner to refresh the smell. Wonderful. So right now we started with 3, and we'll see how they go and how much people like them and move from there. But I was really excited, and I've had several people say, "Oh my gosh, my dog isn't doing that reverse sneeze thing anymore."
Wow.
So we know that the cause of it is really centered around any of these extra things that we put in our household, whether it's a plug-in with oils, or whether it's burning a scented candle.
Mm-hmm. You know, you bring up a very, very important point. So many of us, pet owners included, we don't realize that diffusing certain things or burning certain candles may adversely, negatively impact the animals. I mean, really, you know, not too many of us kind of think about that unless someone in particular brings it to our attention. So thank you so much for enlightening us about those types of things. I mean, and how long would you say you'd need to burn this particular specific purposed candle for?
Well, with the wax tarts, a lot of people like putting their wax in and leaving it go, for days, which is fine. The only thing is we know with essential oils, they don't necessarily stay. It's different because it's not giving you that, oh, my house smells like, cinnamon apple pie today. So it does take some getting used to for people that are used to burning scented candles. And I'm not saying that every dog is affected by using scented candles, but a lot of them are. And so it's kind of one of those things that until you try using something different, you'll realize that your dog does act different. And we did the added benefits, like the lay down, which is the lavender chamomile. So as, we know with the aromatherapy, the lavender chamomile also has a calming effect for your pet. So it's just a great combination of being able to still enjoy your wax burners, but also be able to get the added benefit of aiding your pet as well.
Awesome. And we'll be right back. I hear that music.
Healthy, organic, fresh fish, robust, mouth-watering vegetables, all from your home. It's called aquaponics. This brilliant, self-sustaining protein and veggie system is perfect for year-round growing. Know exactly where your food is coming from. Aquaponicssource.com is the one-stop shop for all your needs. Fish, fish food, plumbing, full systems, classes, and more. Learn to build your own system. Go to aquaponicssource.com for a free guide to aquaponics. That's aquaponicssource.com.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Then get on board with the Tax Admiral and let us steer your way to financial freedom.
The IRS is the largest collection agency in the world. They can freeze your bank accounts, seize your car, home, will garnish your paychecks and benefits.
Don't pick on the IRS alone. I can fight for you using industry secrets that can help stop the IRS. I'll cut your penalties, slash your interest, and reduce your overall tax bill. Sometimes I can even get it zeroed zeroed out completely.
We're an A-rated company with over 30 years experience helping people clean up their mess with the IRS. And we have a 95% customer satisfaction rating.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, are facing an audit, a lien, or levy, then call me right away.
Call 800-287-7180. Again, that's 800-287-7180. 800-287-7180. 800-287-7180.
The human body is more than 60% water. Your brain and muscles are 75% water. And your blood is 92% water. Water is vital to your body, and alkalizing your water is the key to keep it running at its best. AlkaVision Plasma pH drops keep your entire body healthy, boosts energy, promotes weight loss, and even fights cancer. Call 800-518-7615 or go to alkavision.com to find out more. That's ALKAvision.com.
This is a healthcare alert from the Pain Relief Hotline. If you, a family member, or a loved one suffer from knee, back, shoulder, or ankle pain and have Medicare as your primary insurance, we've got great news. You don't have to suffer any longer. You can immediately qualify for a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost to you by calling our 24/7 Pain Relief Hotline at 866-389-0620. Delivery is free and all paperwork is handled for you. If you are on Medicare and have knee, back, shoulder, or ankle pain, don't wait. You can qualify to immediately receive a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost by calling our 24/7 Pain Hotline now at 866-389-0620. Our representatives are standing by 24/7 to take your call and rush you your pain-relieving brace at little or no cost to you. Shipping is free and all paperwork is handled for you. Just call 866-389-0620. That's 866-389-0620. Again, 866-389-0620.
Okay, open your mouth and say ah. Ah. When your child has a sore throat, you need to know when to get help. The doctor recommended Say Ah Sore Throat Exam is your solution. The scientifically designed oral retractor offers a clear view of the throat, relaxing the tongue and minimizing gag reflex. Compare with a medical grade chart, website, and app. Then you'll know just what to tell your doctor. A wellness plan in your hands in minutes. Go to SayAHHnow.com. SayAhNow.com, the new mainstay for every family's first aid kit.
Welcome back to the Naseema Omer Show. We, alas, have reached our last segment of today, and we're talking to Brande Brown today on pet products. If you have any questions on the show about any of the products talked about today, or any pet talk questions, or on the show in general, please send me an email through my website, NaseemaOmer.com, or call me after the show at 877-279-9422. That's 877-279-9422. And I'd be happy to answer you the best I can and direct you to Brande Brown for specific questions too. Brande, this is our last part of the show. It's been a wonderful show. I want to not take up too much time talking myself, but please tell us a little bit more about the rest of your products or anything else you'd like to wrap up with.
Yeah, that's no problem. So we also have, right now in the actual longevity catalog, there are the world-famous crack bars. These are fantastic little training treats. Each bar has 50 treats on it, and you get 4 bars in your package. These are actually made with a gluten-free flours. They are wheat, corn, and soy-free, and we have 2 flavors, peanut butter and cheese, which, of course, every dog loves, and actually cats seem to enjoy these as well. And then we will be introducing a couple of additional treats, a peanut butter bacon option, a cheese option, and then 2 treats for our cats, too, because we can't forget about them. So those are coming out very shortly as well. And there are some other pet products within the longevity catalog right now that are fantastic. there is a full line of dry shampoos. There is a breath freshener that's a foam that you just kind of squirt into their mouth to get rid of that doggy breath, and a wonderful beef jerky that is actually infused with some joint supplementation as well. So we're loving having these great natural products to add to our categories, and everything. Although we are sourcing in the U.S. and everything is so fantastically made, we are still looking at great price points for everything. These products aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg. We're going to keep them reasonably priced for you to be able to really provide your pet some great nutrition and some fun treats as well. So we're just really excited to be here.
That is so super exciting, Brande. And you know what I like? That these good, yummy things have the plant-derived minerals in them that are so nutritious for your animal. By the way, we have people products, too, that are amazing with the plant-derived minerals. And they're preservative-free as well as being as gluten-free as you explained. Now, some treats, you said, can be broken into a half if the animal is little, correct? How many treats a day does an animal need?
Each pet is different. Like mine, they typically get a treat or two when they come in from going outside and using the potty or whatever. So, there's really no set amount. You do have to add that in if you do have an animal that's having some weight issues or you're trying to keep them lean for whatever reason. The treat calories can really add up, and people don't realize it's the same thing for us. If you're sticking your hand in the cookie jar a couple times a day, you don't realize how easily that adds up.
Right, it does. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on our show today. Thank you, Brande. Love you so much. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Again, NaseemaOmer.com.
Most of us already know that taking a fish oil supplement to boost omega-3s is a good idea. But did you know that about 60% of Americans are actually deficient in omega-3s? Did you know that most fish oil products contain only about 25% omega-3s and the remaining 75% is undesirable fish fat? Heck, did you know that more than 90% of fish oil supplements sold in the USA are not even made here? If you want to boost your omega-3s using the finest American-made fish oil, check out Nutrigold Fish Oil Supplements on www.fishoil.best. Nutrigold fish oils are independently 5-star certified and guaranteed to be exceptionally pure. That means no more fish burps. Best of all, just one Nutrigold fish oil capsule contains more omega-3s than 4 standard fish oil capsules. Go to www.fishoil.best or call 888-920-1497 and use promo code BESTFISHOIL to get a free 1-month supply. That's www.fishoil.best or call 888-920-1497.
Hi, this is Walt Augustinowitz. I'm the founder and CEO of ID Stronghold. By now you've heard our commercials about wallets that protect you from electronic pickpocketing. 10 years ago I created a way to protect my own cards from prying eyes after government officials started talking about issuing a national ID card with a built-in radio chip called RFID. I felt having to broadcast my personal information was an invasion of privacy. Soon after, it was also announced that credit cards, debit cards, U.S. passports, hotel room keys, and even transit passes would all soon incorporate RFID. It was then I formed ID Stronghold to share my inventions in blocking RFID signals with the world. There are a lot of misconceptions out there today about RFID. I encourage everyone to get informed and get protected. Please go to idstronghold.com and get the facts and the wallet, sleeves, or badge holders you need to protect your personal financial data. You'll be pleasantly surprised that through our direct sales model, you won't pay more than other comparable unprotected wallets. It is as though the protection is free. Visit idstronghold.com today.